Oh, hello.
Goodbye.
Welcome, friends, to part 2 of Oblivion, the cacophony of the inn, with a therapist. Part 2. Great to have you back. Thank you for being one of the people who made the pilgrimage from part 1 to part 2. That means a lot, and I hope you'll stick through the other ones. Please leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. Come hang out with us live sometime. I'm excited for what's to come today. Hopefully we'll have some more analysis as we move toward delivering the amulet. It's gonna be a good time. So I'm glad you're here.
What's going on with you?
I hear that the Nords of Skyrim have
Let's
been
see what we got.
warring with the Redoran of Morrowind.
Now that I've taken my
It
sleep.
seems that Skyrim is always involved in a
Are
border
you here
dispute.
to challenge?
Okay. So we did have strange happenings in the settlement of Aleswell north of the Imperial City. I should investigate it. So that's gonna be, it looks like on our way, I think. I'd love to find a way to purchase a horse.
Speak.
I don't want to speak. What is this thing? Alien well. Activate. You draw power from the well. Okay. Just touch the thing and see what happens. Oh, the background music is just so lovely. Truly. What's up, man? Oh, shit. And your little dog, too. Another dungeon, may perchance? Dungeon crawler. Oh. The game. Oh, booby trapped. What's up? Hey, a lockpick. Alright, let's not blow it this time. Hey, good morning. Good night. Ooh, that iron mace might be better than the one I'm currently using. No. But mine is weakened. Whoa! Oh, okay.
This is the part.
Come here. I'm gonna steal all the rocks. Ringleader. All right, here we go. God damn. You've run out of lockpicks. Oh shit, I was looking at the wrong... Oh no. I saw 16. But I don't think that was 16 lockpicks. Son of a bitch. I told myself I wasn't going to do that. And then I did it anyway. I'm not a man of my word. Iron Warhammer. Nah. Love me some Warhammer, but no. Would be nice if you could bonk the chest. Alright, doesn't seem like there's really much else in here. So. Alright, we continue along. Cyrodiil in all its majesty. Imperial City's dense too. Wonder if I perhaps should have gone. Oh, here we go. There's a little town up here. Oh, Aleswell. There, perfect. That's where we needed to go anyway. Something tells me that not all is well in Aleswell. Oh, interesting sheep here. Door to Sakipa's house. Not home, apparently. What the hell? What's funny about this is I don't know if this is because my game is borked or if this is legitimately what's going on here.
Talk to Durham in the inn. I'm tired of this minstrel's freak show our town has turned into.
That was an orc. An invisible orc. Is everybody going to be invisible?
Excuse me. We have a small problem that we hope you can help us with.
Is it that you're
may be
invisible?
wondering why you can't see me.
Oh!
We are all wondering the same thing.
Don't spoil stuff, friends. I was literally about to reload the game. Okay, so what happened?
Everyone in Aleswell suddenly became invisible several weeks ago. It was sort of fun at first, but the novelty is definitely worn off now. You can imagine how difficult it is to run an inn while invisible. Once you get a reputation as a haunted inn, you can just forget about it. So we've all been keeping quiet, hoping the spell will wear off. But we're running out of patience. We're sure it was Ankatar's doing. We can't find him. If you can help us, we will be extremely grateful.
Who is Ankatar?
He's a wizard who took up residence in the ruins of Fort Caractacus a couple of years ago. He's caused us no end of trouble with his magical experiments, but nothing as bad as this. We've tried to find him, but had no luck. If he's still living in the fort, he's hiding from us, and no wonder. If you could find him and get him to remove this cursed invisibility, we will all be in your debt.
Okay. Tell me more about this guy.
We're pretty sure he's still hiding out in Fort Caractacus, although he never answers when we've tried to find him. It's just to the southeast of here. Follow the path down the hill, but watch out for the invisible monsters that infest the ruins.
So this guy just goes around making everybody invisible.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked, now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. Bye.
Morning. What's new with you? Rumor has it the Nerevarine has left Morrowind on an expedition to Akavir.
All right.
And has not
I'll
been
help
heard
you guys
from
out, because
since.
that seems pretty shitty. We're gonna... Okay. This is great. All right. I've spoken to Cyrodiil of Aleswell, though I haven't actually seen him. He explained that all of the residents are invisible. He suspects a wizard named Ankatar is to blame. I should look for him in the ruins of Fort Caractacus. Or Caractacus, or however the hell you say it. Alright, so where are we going? Take a look at the old map. Okay, so we're going just... down here. Alright. Let's see what this guy... Let's see if this guy has some sort of justification for what he's doing. Maybe he's like, yo, these guys are getting attacked and they're in real danger. So I made them invisible because I wanted to save them. And before I could say anything, I got swept away by an army of centaurs. And so I've been really wanting to relay the message that I did this to help the people and that they need to evacuate the town. Right? Like I don't want to make any assumptions automatically here. Gotta be mindful of first impressions, my friend. You get one side of the story at the lead, you are privy to confirmation bias. I'm not saying that I'm gonna, have to go in here and just automatically give him full benefit of the doubt, but I also don't have the full story. So going into this space with an air of hostility because the first side I came to told me they're getting tired of being invisible is not fair to the entire situation. It applies to real life. Like, people often don't really think about this, is that you get biased by first impressions on engagements that you're not a part of. So the way to think about this is that if I had gone to the fort first and say I ran into the wizard, and the wizard's like, yo man, you gotta help me. I turned this whole town invisible, and then I got carried away and was not able to explain why. And I'm sure they're freaking out about it. And I want to make sure they understand that I'm helping them, and I want to get them to safety before I turn the invisibility off. Right? Like, we don't know. And that would change maybe the way that we go into that town and engage with the people, where they try to say they're annoyed about this, and I immediately deny their experience because I've been told by this guy that it's for their own good. Because I believe his word first before I go into that. Like, the relativity of how you enter engagements is something to be mindful of. Or else you run the risk of getting inducted into the system in a way that may not actually be helpful. So, let's see what this guy's got. Remember, I'm a third party. I'm not an extension of the people of the town. I've decided to triangulate myself, but there's no reason I'm not some random wanderer. And that's another thing that's very important to also understand when you go into certain engagements as a third party, is the wizard here does not know my intentions. He does not know who I am. He does not know that I talked to the people of the town first. There's sometimes a tendency for people to inductively look at this type of scenario and project onto it, where you're like, oh man, he somehow knows that I am an extension of this town and that I talked to them first and that's why I'm here. No, he doesn't. The guy has no idea who you are. You could be some random dude off the street who doesn't know anything. So the suspicion that he's going to somehow be suspicious of you because of your intentions when he doesn't know your intentions is something that you can use to your advantage. Not in a manipulative bad way, but just in a like, this guy's probably not going to be, he may not be hostile to me. He may not think that anything is wrong when I talk to him. And so I have the ability to engage with him in kind rather than in bias. And this is also why you have to be very careful of if you're like at a workplace or if you move somewhere new and you're like going to go into a meeting with somebody and you talk to somebody who knows that person and they tell you what that person is like and now all of a sudden you're biased in how you view that person. Use your own experiences to make sense of who people are. It can be helpful to be warned about certain things, but you should always take it with a grain of salt because you're getting that person's perspective, not the reality of who that person is. You wouldn't want somebody to engage with you based on the bias they have from somebody else, what they told you. You would want the benefit of the doubt, so you can extend it as well. Now, where is this guy? God,
I told you to leave me alone. Oblivion take you. What is it you want from me?
Oh, you're invisible too. Okay, so what's going on with this invisibility spell, my guy? I didn't even see you there.
Yes, I have been working on a new invisibility spell. As you can see, it works quite well. Why?
So the reason I ask is because I happened to be in Aleswell before I showed up here, and the people of Aleswell were also invisible, and they told me that you might know something about it. And so I was curious and figured I'd come by and check in and see what's up, and I see that you're also invisible, so...
Oh, really? Everyone in town?
Yeah.
That must have been what all the shouting was about a few weeks ago. I'm afraid I was engrossed in an experiment that required my full attention. You see, in order to increase the efficacy of the spell, the radius was likely to approach the... Oh, never mind, I don't mean to bore you.
Okay, so... Cool, makes sense. Coming over here, I wish I had my work voice. See what I mean? Right? Like, he could be bullshitting us. I don't know. But I'm going to take him at face value here. He doesn't really have much reason to lie to me. So, that's what I'm talking about, right? Like, he's like, oh, whoops. It doesn't sound like there's any hostile intent here. We're going to learn a little bit more about it when I make a request. But if I go in here hostile, not great. So, I don't know if you know this, but the people of the town are, they seem annoyed, and they seem to want it to be reversed. Is there any way that you can do that?
You can tell them not to worry. The effect is not actually permanent. It should wear off eventually.
You got a time frame on that? I don't know that they're going to want something cryptic from me. If are there specifics involved here?
Well, in a year or two, maybe a bit more. There's no way to be absolutely sure. That's the exciting thing about basic research.
And this is why, when you do human subjects research, people have to have informed consent on what it is that they're involving themselves in. These people are the byproduct of an experiment that they didn't actually consent to, likely did not consent to it being for this long, and so now they have been caught in the crossfire of something that they should not have ever been caught in the crossfire of. This guy has essentially acted carelessly. Now, maybe this isn't dangerous, but it certainly dramatically affects people's existence. So this is where, if you're going to conduct research, sure, you can be excited about what you're doing, you can be excited about the findings, all of that is well and good, but you need to be mindful. And this is why there are institutional review boards at universities. This is why you have to go through rigorous ethics gauntlets in order to do human subjects research in a meaningful, legitimate, safe way. If there is deception involved in human subjects research, there are certain protocols you have to follow that the IRB has to approve of in order for people to be subjected to that. So there's a lot of rigor that goes into this stuff. So what this guy is doing, yes, science, it's careless because people are getting caught up in this and are being potentially harmed by it. So a year seems a bit long. Is the only way for this to work for it to be a natural reversal, or is there a way that you can expedite it?
Really? I find being invisible quite refreshing. But if it will get everyone to leave me alone, fine. I did work out a counterspell last week. If I can just put my hand to it. Ah, here. Stand in the center of town to make sure you get everyone. Oh, and make sure... Never mind. It should be fine.
No. Say what you were gonna say.
I've already given you the scroll. Stand in the middle of town, read it, poof! It is exactly like magic.
Okay. What exactly am I reversing?
I am sorry about that. Just use the reverse invisibility scroll I gave you.
Okay.
Stay away!
What? Oh, or you can just kill everybody and they become visible again. He's gonna run away. Unless he was running away from the wolf.
What is it now?
Oh, he was running away from the wolf.
Enough
Wow.
talk.
Enough talk indeed. See what else is going on up here. Now, hopefully it doesn't... Hopefully it doesn't take away my visibility as a means to make everybody else visible. That would suck. I really want to go in here. Old wooden door to fort. I don't have any lockpicks. Of course I don't. Alright, boss. I'm going back to town. See what we got. I do wish that guy would have finished his thought. I'd like to know exactly what I'm getting into here. Suppose I also should take a look at this scroll, huh? Reverse invisibility. Come on. Yeah. Alright, friends, gather round. See, now what I would do in real life here is I would make sure that everybody knows I've been given the reverse invisibility spell and that I'm going to use it, and that I would make sure everybody's on board with this. You'd be like, yo, he gave me a scroll. I think that's what it's gonna do. I don't know if any of you are better versed in magic than I am, but this is apparently what I'm supposed to do in order to make this go away. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. Now, I actually don't know how to cast this. Oh, there we go. I don't remember the controls. Because I never cast magic. Cast spell. C. Okay. Oh, here we go. I've used the scroll Ankatar gave me, and the people of Aleswell are once again visible. Hey! What's up, dude? You feeling good now?
Hey, do you mind not trampling on my crops?
Sorry.
What do you want?
Me, a fellow orc.
Don't get me wrong. Some of my best friends are elves. But self-important jerks like Ankatar give them all a bad name. Goodbye.
How we doing, folks? Hey, you're all visible again. You like that?
Thank you, thank you. I can't tell you how good it feels to be able to see myself again. My sisters, on the other hand, I wouldn't mind if they had stayed invisible. Ah, me. Friend, you are welcome at the Aleswell Inn anytime, free of charge.
Thanks, man. That's very kind of you. By the way, what do you think of that Ankatar dude?
We haven't seen him since that whole invisibility mess. I hope it stays that way.
Fair.
Farewell.
Is there any chance the IRB could approve an extended invisibility study, or would the benefits not outweigh the harms? Depends. It totally depends on the purpose of the experiment and all that stuff. I don't think that an IRB would be on board with retroactively involving people who didn't consent to being in a study to continue being in that study for the greater good. Like, I do have a hard time imagining that would be the case. But even still, I think where the hang-up would be with an IRB would be this idea that you're going to make people invisible without their consent. Even if it's got, you know, strong justification. Lack of informed consent around something like that isn't going to go well. Mostly because you have to protect your subjects. And they need to know they're being experimented on. I also don't really know what the purpose of involuntary invisibility would be. Like, I don't know why that would matter for the purpose of the study, so you'd have to have them write up a justification for that as well. Are the sheep still invisible? Sheep are gone. Oh, because I left the pen open. Oops. Hey, you got your visibility back, though. All right, well, that was lovely. Well, let's deliver the amulet. Continue along our way. Oh, there they are. They're just grazing. It's fine. What's up, sheep? What's up, dude? What a gorgeous day.
What is it now?
Have we met? I'm gonna take my hood off. The draw distance is fantastic too. Like, man.
What?
A lot of Khajiit hanging out in these parts. I actually really love that you have to make this big, long trek to the town to deliver the amulet. Because it really just, like, it gives you a sense of the, like, scale of it and, like, the exploration where it's like, yo, you're going to be walking around this massive area. Take it in. Fort Empire. I got hostile imps. Old wooden door to Fort Empire. Check out the outer area first before we go in there. I want to read more books too. Seriously though, the background music, just chef's kiss, man. Just fantastic. It fits the vibe so perfectly. All right, let's grab a torch. Oh, there we go. Okay. Damn it. Yo, you got a lockpick on you? Oh. I just want to buy 1,000 lockpicks. Go through this door. This is where we get lost. What are you guys doing in here? Flank him. Marcus, flank him. Damn it. wonder if the combat was this refined in the original Oblivion. It feels really solid for a Bethesda game. Sometimes Bethesda games can feel a bit floaty. It was not? Okay. Because it's great in this. Oh, wait, so we went full circle. Alright, well, I guess there's not a lot of point to this. Other than... how do I level up? Wonder if I have to sleep. Find a bed. Find out. I already go over here? Oh, this is probably how I get out of here. Yeah. Wait, what the hell's the point of this? This is not the same. What? Okay, wait, there's a dead end. Oh god, how do I get out of here? Oh, we're good. Alright, let's keep it moving. As we move into the evening hours. Oh, we're getting close. Another one of these wells. I don't really know what that did, so I don't really care to dig in. So we take this path here. Whoa, look at the moon. Look at the moon. Holy shit. Big ass moon. Quite the path to get to this place. Jauffre! Jauffre better be here. Joffrey's in the other castle. Oh. Oh, look at that. Look at that skybox. Come on. Come on. I am a weary traveler. One that would like the comfort of a warm bed. Who's that? This is quite the way to get to this town. Wandering through this big ass forest. Is it called the Milky Way here? No, that's in this. We're in Andromeda. And when the crew from the Mass Effect universe shows up, everything just goes to shit. Ryder finds his way over here, and it's just a total mess. So this is the Mass Effect Andromeda days. Climb the mountain, climb the mountain. All right, we've arrived. I've arrived at Weynon Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Jauffre. Oh, Jauffre! Jauffre! Anybody know where Jauffre is? Sir, do you know where
What?
Jauffre is?
I'm the shepherd here. Eranor's the name, and this is Weynon Priory.
Hello. You know where Jauffre is?
If he's not sleeping or eating, he'll be fussing with his books, I reckon, over in the Priory house.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Can I buy a horse? Because I'd really like to. All right, Jauffre. Door to the Weynon house. Yeah, right. It's in the middle of the night. I show up at 2 a.m. like, yo, you want this amulet?
Yes? Can I help you?
Oh, what's up, man? I'm looking for Jauffre. Is he around here?
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Thank you. Appreciate that. Just gonna have a quick look around if you don't mind. Nice digs over here. The Life of Uriel Septim VII. I want that book. Can I have that book? Can I have that book? He's upstairs. Are you Jauffre?
Yes,
Brother Piner?
welcome,
What's up?
good citizen. I'm Brother Piner, and this is Weynon Priory, a monastery. Can I help you?
Nice to meet you. Was wondering if you could tell me a little bit about Jauffre. Is he around here?
Oh, yes. He'll be in the Priory house somewhere.
Cool. You tell me a little bit about the Order of Talos? I'm not very familiar with them.
We are a monastic order devoted to divine Talos, who was the mortal Tiber Septim, the founder of the Empire.
Ah, cool. How about the Prophet?
He seems to be different than your usual self-proclaimed holy man. Maybe what he says is true. That the attack on the Chapel of Devella is just the beginning of an assault on the church itself.
You hear anything about some Anvil Chapel attack? Saw it in the news recently.
Things go from bad to worse nowadays. Priests murdered on the chapel altar. Oh, what next?
Yeah, man, it's pretty bad. What do you know about the Blades?
Like members of my order, the Blades are devoted to the divine Talos. We honor them for their dedication and devotion.
Cool. Appreciate the info, man.
Take care.
You do the same. I'd like to have a rest, maybe. Wake up in the morning, talk to Jauffre then. But, I'm a night rider. Ah, Jauffre! Some late night studies, I see. What's up, dude?
I'm Brother Jauffre. What do you want?
So, I don't know if you heard. You probably have. But the Emperor is now deceased. And I happened to be there when it happened. And before he died, he gave me this amulet and said that I should give it to you. I don't know if you know anything about this, but yeah, this is for you.
This cannot be. No one but the Emperor is permitted to handle the amulet. Let me see it.
Here you go.
By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death?
I was with him.
As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings.
Yeah, I tried to put it on and it didn't work, so I'm pretty sure it's legit. So, before he died, he said, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion." You have any sense of what he might have meant by that?
His meaning is unclear to me as well. The Emperor seemed to perceive some threat from the demonic world of Oblivion. The Prince of Destruction, Mehrunes Dagon, is one of the Lords of Oblivion. But the mortal world is protected from the Daedra of Oblivion by magical barriers.
Okay. So if it's protected by magical barriers, how is it that it's a threat to us? Like, are those barriers breaking down? Do you have any idea what that might mean?
I'm not sure. Only the emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the Imperial City. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of.
Okay. So one of the other things that he said to me was that I was supposed to find his son. My understanding is that all of his children are dead. So again, I'm sorry to come here and throw all this on you, but it seems like you know more about this stuff than I do. I just happened to be there. So do you know anything about finding his son?
I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives.
Boy, that'd be a hell of a thing to find out. You know where I can find him? / are you willing to share it with me?
His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can.
I actually just want to read your books, if I'm being honest, but... Alright, yeah, I got a few things that I want to know about. If I can pick your brain, since you said you're open to it. So, I guess first, can you tell me a little bit more about the Amulet of Kings? I don't know much about what that... I mean, you gave me a little bit of an idea of what that is and what it does, but is there more you can share with me about that?
It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move.
Okay, apparently not. What kind of assistance do you think you could provide in the position you occupy?
I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need.
Appreciate that. Wait, I don't want...
Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here.
Okay. Do you know anything about Boris?
One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard.
He did indeed. I was there. What do you know about the dragon fires?
The coronation of each new emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries.
Are there any, like, ramifications to that being dark? I would love to know. I guess we'll find out. What's up with the Elder Council?
The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government.
Cool. You've mentioned the Blades a few times. What more are you willing to share about who they are and what they do?
Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Tell me more about Mehrunes Dagon.
The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races.
Oh.
He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity.
Calamity is such a great word. All right, and finally, before I go down there, is there anything I should know about Martin?
He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here.
You have a sense of how he might react when he hears that? I would love to know that.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy does.
Oh my god, look at all these books. I don't want to steal them in front of him, though. I want to read them. I gotta find, like, a library in the Imperial Septum or whatever and just deal with that. Alright, before we go outside, actually, I'm gonna take a little sleep here. I'm gonna go
How can I help you?
I'm gonna go pee really quick. It's 10 p.m. Let's sleep until... Get a good 10 hours in, huh? Be right back. You've ascended to level 2. You realize that all your life you've been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you've come alive. Use 3 attributes to increase. Personality. Luck. I don't like the idea of luck. Why not? Damn, it costs a lot. Endurance seems pretty decent too. Let's go endurance and luck. Okay. Good morning. Door to the Weynon Lodge. Steal. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 do. Da da da. Okay. So, Martin. Man, this is pretty intense. I mean, if I'm in this position where I have to go, Martin's entire world is about to be turned upside down. Like, imagine it's a Saturday. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. You're at your house or your apartment. You're just chilling. You're like tending to your garden. Your cats are asleep peacefully on your couch. You're excited to watch some playoff hockey this evening. You got buffalo chicken dip that you made last night in the fridge ready to go for the game. And then all of a sudden, a guy shows up at your door and says, you are the heir to the throne of England. And you're going to need to take this amulet and come with me because you're going to rule the United Kingdom. Because your dad was actually the king. What do you say? Like, that would be such a wild experience, dude. I mean, I think most people would meet that with assimilation where they would not believe that it's real. But like, if you had information, you had on good authority that this was true. So that's what we're walking into here with this dude. We're about to turn his entire life upside down. And just because we know about this and Jauffre's like, oh yeah, you gotta go get him now and give him the amulet. He's gotta go down to the Imperial City and you gotta light the torches with the whatever thing. How cool. How great, how grand, how lovely for the people of Cyrodiil. Ah.
Good to
Hello.
see you.
Have you seen? Go ahead, please.
Tell me more about Jauffre.
Brother Jauffre, he should be in the Priory house, I think.
Oh, yeah, all right, I already talked to him.
You too.
All right, you guys just doing some morning
I'm
prayers?
listening. Please, go ahead.
Altar, activate. Rejoice, through faith your afflictions are banished. Oh, thanks, God. I love it. You have permission to do anything you want if you just ask for forgiveness and
What's
go to
this
reconciliation. Fantastic. You have a get out of jail free card anytime you just go to reconciliation. Say 4 Hail Marys, 3 Our Fathers, and an Apostles' Creed, and it doesn't matter that you stole $500 from under your roommate's mattress and had sex with his girlfriend. You're forgiven in the eyes of the Lord. This is a pretty sweet deal. I like it. Sign me up. I mean, I have 700 girlfriends at home, so I don't really know that I needed to have sex with my roommate's girlfriend, but I'm hot orc. What can I say? I'm irresistible. Way Shrine of Dibella. Love, beauty, and honor its mysteries. Pray at my chapel altars to receive my blessings. Alright. Cool. Okay, so, as we make this walk, what am I going to say to Martin? Alright, hey Martin. I'm Mick. You don't know me, but I think you know Jauffre. And I got some news that you may want to sit down for. Oh, you want to keep standing? Okay, that's fair. You can keep standing. I got some news for you though that might be a bit. I don't want to anticipate how you're going to feel about it. I'm just going to give you the news. Your dad was actually the emperor, and he's dead now, and you need to go to the Imperial City. How do you feel about that? I don't know. That feels maybe a bit intense. How do I... Gollum. How do you tell a guy that he's actually the emperor now? I've never been in this position. I didn't sign up for this. I mean, I am a therapist. So, okay. Don't make assumptions. Just give it to him straight. Information, respond to his reaction. Be ready to respond to whatever it is. Depersonalize it. I'm just delivering the message. Yeah, that's good. Dead treasure hunter. Whoa. Whoa, buddy. Torch time.
To arms! To arms!
2 arms? I have 2 arms. Oh no. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, 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 no. I don't want to fight vampires. I get bit. Because it seems like it would really suck to get bit. I don't really want to deal with being, yeah, no, we're leaving. I'll come back. Camelot's a silly place. I ain't messing with that. Not right now. I'm lucky I didn't get bit by that guy. What is this place? That was Skyrim, Scott. I do have bigger teeth than they do. Alright, this is the town of Hackdirt. What a name. That's why I'm spooked. I don't want to deal with it. Door to the Chapel of the Brethren. Brethren, hello. Bible of the Deep Ones. Yes. Given to me by the Chief of the Deep Ones. He taught me his language and his runes. This is the ancient lore of his people, which we shall follow from now until forever. Signed with the presence of 12 witnesses, Irlav Mosin, 3E345. Oh. I can't read this. Damn it. Maybe at some point I'll be able to read that. Moslin's Dry Goods. Pretty short Bible, yeah. True. Very short Bible. Oh, shit. Sir, please put your torch out. Do not bring a torch into the inn. Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry.
We
very
don't
sorry.
like strangers meddling in our affairs.
I totally understand that. I'm just here to open your cupboard.
Let me give you some advice, stranger. Leave. Now. You ain't welcome here.
Fair enough. Mind if I ask a little bit about the town before I leave? I'll leave. I'll respect your boundary. I'm just...
We scrape by. Not that we've ever had naught but trouble from outsiders like you. You'd best be moving on if you know what's good for you.
Okay.
Stop
Fair.
talking. Enough.
All right. I was hoping to buy some stuff. But... I get it. I don't know their history. I'm not entitled to them giving me the benefit of the doubt here. Maybe they've had enough experiences with outsiders that it's just a little too spooky to open themselves up to it. You never know. I'm not gonna take it personally. It's not about me. I'll show that I'm safe by respecting their boundaries.
What do you want? We don't like strangers poking their noses into our business.
You've made that clear. Can you tell me a little bit about this town? I totally understand your apprehensions, so if you want me to just leave, I will. But if you're willing to tell me a little bit about this town, I'd appreciate it.
My grandfather built this place. Not that it's any of your business. We've been down, but we got plans to bring back the good old days. You'll see.
Okay.
Go bother someone else.
Trapdoor to Hackdirt Caverns? I don't have any lockpicks. Mind if I check your cupboard? I like that I'm allowed to open their cupboards. And apparently I can steal all their shit too. Alright, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I know when I'm not wanted. This is apparently like the Vegas of Cyrodiil, though. It's all hotels. Whoa! Hello. Marlena.
Make it quick.
What do you know about the town?
Outsiders came and burned our town years ago. Ruined us. But we'll get ours back one day soon. Just leave.
Right, I wouldn't like people that walked into my house and opened my cupboards and then left. But seriously, like, this place is, it's just Hotel City. So I think we'll move along. I know when I'm not wanted. Although Hackdirt Caverns seems like a cool place to go, maybe. Yeah, I gotta, like... Okay. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go find Martin. I love that you can just, like, stumble upon towns and they have their own character. Hostile rats. In this, we happen upon another farmstead. Weatherlea. Door to Weatherlea. That's all right. I just want to read books. I just want to be a learned man. That's it. Oh. Something bad happened here. This. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Spooky. Burgundy linen shirt? Oh, why not? Parchment. Inkwell. Cupboard. Bones everywhere. Holy shit. Ooh. No. What a horrid shirt. In fact, I'm gonna just go ahead and leave that there. Whoever the next sorry sap to enter this house is. All right. Hey, Martin. My name's Mick. How are you doing? You don't know me, but I got some news to share with you. Wondering if now's a good time. What I have to say is somewhat urgent, but I do want to make sure you're in a good headspace. Hey, Martin. I'm Mick. I've been tasked with delivering some news to you. That seems pretty good. And then Just give it to him straight. The news I share with you is news that comes from a man named Jauffre. And if you have any questions, I'll answer them to the best of my ability. Old wooden door to Fort Dyrich. Was I already... I'm traveling from... Right? I was all the way... Where? Man, we are really hoofing it. Alright. I really hope there's not any vampires down here. I'm kind of spooked now. Zombie. I can deal with zombies. Oh, shit. Wow. Whoa! No lockpicks. God damn it. I got so many lockpicks. And I ruined the whole goddamn thing in that one dungeon. What the hell's this guy? Oh, spooky ghost. Oh no! I just want your stuff. Oh god. That's all I want. I just want your stuff. Spooky ghost is spooky. I'm leaving. I'm leaving. Okay. Shrine of the Sanguine. Just keep it moving, alright? Places to be. So much shit to explore here. Hey, while I make this walk, just want to say I appreciate y'all being here. If you're here live with me, thanks for hanging out. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you very much for your support. Glad to have you aboard. I know this is a game that's beloved by many. Maybe you've watched a bunch of playthroughs of it. Maybe you've played through the game a bunch of times yourself. I'm grateful for you being willing to give my playthrough a shot. Excited to see what kind of neat little analyses are in store for us as we make our way through this. We're still so early on. Having the dialogue options entirely off screen is helping with the roleplay immersion. Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like that as well, because you don't know what I'm going to ask or what the options are. I'm doing my best to try to align what I say with what the prompt is. It's not always perfect, but... Is this a completely blind playthrough? Yes, it is. Dagny's... What is this? Atronach Stone. Activate. No stars shine upon the Doomstone. Whatever that means. Oh, I wonder if that's where we're going. Big giant castle on the hill. Look how imposing that is. God damn. Rinse off in the pond. Hello? Who is it? Fort Ling Chow. God, please don't be a vampire. Please don't be a vampire. Oh! Okay, you're a necromancer. That's fine. I can deal with that. What do we have here? Altar. Empty. Open. Nothing in there. Okay. Ooh. Old wooden door to Fort Ling Chow. Let's go. Let's go. Portugogo. I should probably put the there we go. That's the way. Right, because then I can just go like this. Beautiful.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm not very sneaky.
What's that?
That's me. Hi. I mean, I'll take the scrolls of spells, but I won't be casting magic.
Who's there?
'Tis I, Mick the Therapist. God, what a terrible place to hang out. Like, these guys are just like down here in the... I mean, I guess they're necromancers, but like... Ugh. This feels like the office that I had when I first started at Northwestern. I was relegated to the basement. Therapy office didn't have any windows. I spent hours a day in this office that just... Oh, man, it was brutal. I couldn't stand it. Moving upstairs, when I was finally able to do that, was like the greatest thing ever. But man, being in the basement... Whew, hated it. These guys are down here loving it. Boy. Beat him across the head with a mace. Any books? Yes. Darkest Darkness. Darkest Darkness. In Morrowind, both worshippers and sorcerers summon Lesser Daedra and Bound Daedra as servants and instruments. Most Daedric servants can be summoned by sorcerers only for very brief periods, within the most fragile and tenuous frameworks of command and binding. This fortunately limits their capacity for mischief, though in only a few minutes, most of these servants can do terrible harm to their summoners as well as their enemies. Worshippers may bind other Daedric servants to this plane through rituals and pacts. Such arrangements result in the Daedric servant remaining on this plane indefinitely, or at least until their bodily manifestations on this plane are destroyed, precipitating their supernatural essences back to Oblivion. Whenever Daedra are encountered at Daedric ruins or in tombs, they are almost invariably long-term visitors to our plane. Likewise, lesser entities bound by their Daedra lords into weapons and armor may be summoned for brief periods or may persist indefinitely so long as they are not destroyed and banished. The class of bound weapons and bound armors summoned by temple followers and conjurers are examples of short-term bindings. Daedric artifacts like Mehrunes' razor and the mask of Clavicus Vile are examples of long-term binding. The Tribunal Temple of Morrowind has incorporated the veneration of Daedra as lesser spirits subservient to the immortal Almsebi, the triune godhead of Almalexia, Sothasil, and Vivek. These subordinate Daedra are divided into the good Daedra and the bad Daedra. Good Daedra have willingly submitted to the authority of Almsebi. The bad Daedra are rebels who defy Almsebi, treacherous kin who are often more adversaries than allies. The good Daedra are Bothia, Azura, and Mephala. The Hunger is a powerful and violent lesser Daedra associated with Bothia, father of plots, a sinuous, long-limbed, long-tailed creature with a beast-skulled head, noted for its paralyzing touch and its ability to disintegrate weapons and armor. The Winged Twilight is a messenger of Azura, goddess of dusk and dawn. Winged Twilights resemble the feral harpies of the West, though the feminine aspects of the Winged Twilights are more ravishing, and their long, sharp-hooked tails are immeasurably more deadly. Spider Daedra are the servants of Mephala, taking the form of spider humanoid centaurs, with a naked upper head, torso, and arms of human proportions mounted on the 8 legs and armored carapace of a giant spider. Unfortunately, these Daedra are so fierce and irrational that they cannot be trusted to heed the commands of the spinner. As a consequence, few sorcerers are willing to either summon or bind such creatures in Morrowind. The bad Daedra are Mehrunes Dagon, Malakath, Shiragarth, and Molag Bal. 3 lesser Daedra are associated with Mehrunes Dagon: the agile and pesky Scamp, the ferocious and beast-like Clanfear, and the noble and deadly Demora. The crocodile-headed humanoid Daedra called the Daedroth is a servant of Molag Bal, while the giant but dim-witted Ogrim is a servant of Malakath. Sheograth's lesser Daedra, the Golden Saint, a half-clothed human female in appearance, is highly resistant to magic and a dangerous spellcaster. Another type of lesser Daedra often encountered in Morrowind is the Atronach, or Elemental Daedra. Atronachs have no binding kinship or alignments with the Daedra Lords, serving one realm or another at whim, shifting sides according to seduction, compulsion, or opportunity. Cool. Whoa! God, y'all just walking around in a dungeon that's booby-trapped like the Temple of War. Oh. I do wish I could hold the torch and whack people. Maybe there is a way to do that. I do like these guys give away their position by yelling, "Who's there?" Oh, thank God you didn't summon that ghost, because snowball. I'll learn how to conjure a snowball. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Why does nobody have lockpicks? The Hall of Knights. The Hall of Knights we go. Hello!
Who's there?
Soul Grasp Tome. What is that? Do you want to add Soul Grasp to your spell list? Sure. Even though I'm never going to use it. Yeah, lockpick. Whoa. I'm gonna wait until I have multiple for it before I start doing anything above like super.
Showing your face was the last mistake you'll ever make.
Is that right? Steel mace. Hey. Hey now, hey now. Yes. That's an even more orcish weapon, if I do say so myself. Oh, they're not in the game? Okay, that's good to know. So many necromancers being put down for their naps. Yeah, it's nap time. For sure. Nap time at the necromancy. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Okay. Oops. I feel like that some of these are just like, explore for the sake of exploring. Yeah, I don't. All right. Make our way to the castle on the hill. Dun, 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 dun. Being able to sprint long distances. Now, question is, where is the entrance to this big ass town? The Gold Coast. I mean, Chicago? North side, baby. Shetcombe Farm. Go check out Shetcombe Farm. Maybe I can take a little nap. Shetcombe Farm. I've entered what appears to be a recently abandoned farmhouse. Perhaps if I search around I may find a clue as to the owner's whereabouts. Ooh. Ooh, I could sleep in their bed first. Why don't I do that? Take a little siesta. Another 10-hour nap. Alright. Oh, he's got that terrible puffy shirt. Will. Search around. Might be able to find evidence to their whereabouts. I mean, this is still smoldering. Maybe it's not in that house. Maybe the evidence is elsewhere. Trying to close the orange. Okay, so there's got to be something inside there. Huh. Slept in his bed. That didn't do anything. Columbine root pulp. A week. Am I missing? Can't imagine I should take his linens. You know? Break his shit. Like, I mean, this carpet seems like it's probably covering something up. You know? Revelio. This still being lit is kind of driving me nuts. I mean, russet felt too. On top of the house. I mean, it didn't seem like... There's a cave near here. Perhaps we check out the cave? Maybe? I do not want to hint. Nope. I will let you know if I ever want to hint. But nope. I like to figure this stuff out on my own. Way more satisfying that way. Oh, yeah! Wolves are just chilling down here in a cave that's got a door to shut it. Very open, very easy lock. Hey, I like that. Now that's magic I can be down for. A lockpick? Of course. Useless. What's up, imps? Yeah. Oh, big chasm here. Don't want to fall down there. Whoa. No, security level 16, not lockpick level 16. Damn. God. Ugh. Alright, do I drop down? Why not? Why does your mouse do that? Oh, I don't know. I've had it happen before when, like, I went over a piece of cat hair on my mouse pad or something like that, but... Oh, what's this? Oh. Oh. Resist disease burgundy linen shirt. Nothing is gonna make me put that shirt on. Nothing. Ugly. Refuse. A handsome boy like me can't be caught in a shirt like that. That's it? The hell? Man, I thought maybe we'd find something down here, but... Oh, here we go. Slythe's journal. On Slythe's corpse, I've located his last journal entry. It seems he fell here, believing he was truly going to meet his god and give an offering to him to help of all Tamriel. His death is sad end to such a well-intended sojourn. Oh. Bummer, dude. Yo, what? Whoa! Hey! How about not? Sunken one. What a shame. Now I gotta figure out how to get the hell out of here. I don't think this is it. Because usually this has like a quick little path where you can go right back out where you came in. Oh, maybe it's this. Oh boy, dude, this cave is a little intense. I should have tracked my movement through it a little bit better, because I do not know where the hell I'm going. Okay. At least my acrobatic skill is going up. Nowhere to go down here. This is not the way. Came through here. Let's cross this bridge. See if there's a way through here. Appears there probably is. Go through here. Yeah, but I don't think this had an exit either. This was like a dead end as well. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. So I guess we retrace our steps all the way back through here. I'm very least appreciative of the fact that we completed a quest by coming in here. Instead of it just being random run around. Okay. And this is our way out, I believe. Oh man. Oh. Dude, this is really something. Like, please be the way out. Oh my god. No, it's not, because I came this way. Oh boy. This is why you leave breadcrumbs. Okay. Came in here from that direction, I believe. Well, no. Or did I come? I came... Oh. Holy crap, dude. This is like... This would be enough to make a person panic if they were in real life. You're completely disoriented. You have no idea where you are. Totally lost. You gotta stay calm, man. There you go. Start controlling what you can control. Start marking things. Gotta create a plan. Oof. Okay. What a bummer that that dude died. Sucks. Dude, the castle all the way up there. Imagine building that thing. You're like... You gotta carry all the materials up the top of the mountain. How the hell do you get up there? Oh, okay, we gotta go around here to Kvatch. I have no quarrel with you, rat. Or you, wolf. Oh shit, who are you? Damn. Or we climb. Dun, 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 dun. There's a little bandit cap right there. Where are we at? Climb. Oh, look at this lighting. You kidding me? Kvatch. Let's go to Kvatch. Bellator's Folly. And we arrive. Dusk. The town of Kvatch. And we shall talk to Martin in part 3.
Don't forget.
Thank you, friends, for taking the time. Appreciate you hanging out for part 2. I hope you enjoyed it. Big things coming our way in part 3. Do leave a thumbs up, leave a comment. Check the links in the description. Subscribe to the channel, all that fun stuff. If you're binging, I'll see you right here in the next episode. If you're waiting for the next one to come out, get it out as soon as I can. Appreciate you all. You matter. See you in the next one.